Hey guys and girls, this is host Antonio from Prof Sanchez Collectibles A to Z based storefront, and I thank you guys for sticking with me, my subscribers. I know I haven't been on for a while, but I've had some unexpected life events occur during these past months and haven't been able to at all post anything. I've had Lattafa Asad since Easter, so it's about 6 months since I wanted to post a review on this, but I wanted to compare it to see the similarity and differences between Sauvage Elixir and Lattafa Asad, which is said to be a clone. Okay, so I'm going to be talking about the similarity and differences of both of these fragrances, and also some nuances about this fragrance that you may or may not know. Okay, so let's get into this video right now. Okay, one of the things about this fragrance is the packaging. I don't know if you noticed, but if you buy this fragrance, it has a holographic image here, and if you tilt it down, it says Lattafa Original, and if you tilt it up, the logo comes up. Okay, so that'll indicate that this is an original fragrance if that it has a holographic image there. Okay, so that's curiosity that caught my attention. Okay, another curiosity that caught my attention, I don't know if you noticed that Lattafa Asad bottle has this design here. Now this design comes off. Okay, it looks like a bangle sort of. So the bottle can be presented like this. Okay, so maybe if this is a unisex fragrance, although it leans more to me male, but if you want the bottle presented like this, you can just keep the bottle like this. Okay, now if you just want it with the design, then you could just slip the design back on and use it like this. Okay, so I don't know why they did that. But they have this kind of bangle that slips off the bottle, okay? And the logo's on the top. The cap is very secure, okay? Let's get into the differences now, okay? Now, both of these fragrances, Dior Sauvage Elixir and Lattafa Asad, are very spicy at the opening, okay? Now, Lattafa Asad has black pepper, tobacco, and pineapple in the opening. Okay, now Sauvage Elixir has nutmeg, cinnamon, cardamom, and grapefruit in its opening. Okay, so they're both spicy. When you spray it on, they're both very peppery, spicy, aromatic fragrance when you spray it on. You get that freshness of pineapple on this one, although very faint, and it fades out. And you get a grapefruit freshness on this Sauvage Elixir when you spray it on. Okay, then it goes toning down into the mid notes, where the Lattafa Asad has patchouli, coffee, and iris notes, and Sauvage just has a lavender as a mid note. Okay, so the flowery notes will be iris in this one, and lavender in Sauvage. Okay. As it goes drying down, Lattafa Asad has vanilla, amber, drywood, benzoin, and labdanum as their end notes, finishing notes. And the end notes on Sauvage Elixir, or base notes, are licorice, sandalwood, amber, patchouli, and Haitian vetiver. Okay, so this one is a lot smoother base than Lattafa Asad, which has a vanillic ambery drydown. Then this one is more richer with the sandalwood, patchouli, and Haitian vetiver, although it has an ambery note in there and a licorice note also. So both of these fragrances, they say that this one's a clone of Sauvage Elixir. In the opening, this one is a lot smoother, toned down version of Sauvage Elixir. Okay, when you put Sauvage Elixir in the opening, it's boom, hit you in your face with that fresh, spicy, aromatic scent. Okay, this one is very strong opening. This one's a more toned down, spicy, aromatic fragrance in the opening. Okay, now there's a point, I don't know, in the transition or dry down. You guys can comment down below and let me know that both of these fragrances smell similar. So probably that's why they said that this is a clone of Sauvage Elixir. But there's a point in the dry down where both of these are like smoky, woody aromatic, spicy aromatic, and they both smell almost exactly the same at a point between the mid notes and the dry down. Okay, they both smell almost exactly the same. Now on the differences, big differences is of course Sauvage Elixir is going to cost you a 2 ounce about $160 retail, whereas Lattafa Asad is going to cost you like between $20 and $30 retail. Okay, this one's a lot stronger. The longevity, I would give it to Sauvage Elixir. Very, very long, eternal if you put it on the clothes. This one, although if you put this on your clothes, it's going to be eternal also. You know, I've noticed it. I put it on my clothes, and that's where I get that coffee scent. If I put it on the clothes, in the mid note, it has a coffee note, which you don't smell on your skin, but on the clothes, you do get that coffee scent in the mid notes. And so this one, on my skin, it'll last like 6-7 hours. Okay, but if you put it on your clothes, it's gonna last forever until you wash it. Okay, so this has a pretty nice longevity, but not as long as Sauvage Elixir. Okay, so I would say both of these fragrances, one-on-one, this does its own thing and Sauvage Elixir does its own thing. It's a pretty nice clone at one point. I don't know where, if it's in the mid notes or the dry down, that both smell exactly the same, because I put one on one arm and one on the other arm, and there's a point where both of them, I can distinguish which one is which. They both smell exactly the same. So if you're on a budget and you can't afford Sauvage Elixir, this is a nice alternative to Sauvage Elixir, because at one point in the dry down, it smells almost exactly the same as Sauvage Elixir. But remember, there are differences in the opening. This one is much stronger than this one. This is a toned down version of Sauvage Elixir in the opening. And the dry down, the base, this one's much more smoother with patchouli and Haitian vetiver and sandalwood, whereas this one has vanilla, amber, and drywood and benzoin. Okay, so it's not as smooth on the base notes as Sauvage Elixir, but you do get that spicy, woody, aromatic smell, and it's very, very compliment getting. Okay, I put this on in the last half year, and I get a lot of compliments with this fragrance. It's I mean, for your $20 or $30, you get your bang for your buck on this fragrance. Okay, so that's basically what I wanted to talk about this fragrance and comparing it with Sauvage Elixir. Okay, so it's not a one-to-one comparison, but it's a similar fragrance to Sauvage Elixir. Okay, so I hope you like this video. If you liked it, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, and hopefully now that everything's coming back to normal, I'll be able to post more videos more frequently. Don't be afraid and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care and God bless.